Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more metaphor ReFantazio. We're continuing from the previous video where we just made it to the tower and getting ready to fight the boss. We are kind of low on MP, but I don't really want to use any MP items yet. Normally I'd be farming with the mage class against enemies to regain my MP, but sadly it enrages every monster in this tower if I whip out to mage. So I'm sticking with assassin class, mage seeker. Yeah, let's jump in and fight this boss. Apparently he's weak to darkness is what the informant said when we were back in town. Let's see if his information was good and jump in.
This place.
Seems like there's something in there. We might be in for a fight, but do you still want to head in? Yes, let's go in. So if we use mage, the go-bones will go insane. We were to identify the monster we seek by its horn, yes? This one would certainly fit the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances should it hit us at full strength take the defensive stances when needed.
Yeah.
Okay, naturally, but sometimes offense is the best defense. Let's strike it down before it knows what hit it.
Get ready.
Okay, so we gotta hit it before it takes is like power up. It's coming, you guys, get ready. Let's see how much damage you can do on the first turn.
Face me!
Let's try this assassinate. Actually, does it have anything?
Easy way.
Let's blot him out.
Doesn't have anything to steal it, doesn't it, like?
Some darker
It's our
arts.
weakness.
I will fight with Rock by this power.
So we do. Increases one ally's attack. Increases attack defense of one ally by 2 turns. Ooh. Okay, so I should use this on Hiesmay for his next turn. He'll do
Quite a
increase.
move.
No holding back.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it.
I'll cut you down.
He's resistant to it. Great.
For all that we strive for.
Draw enemy attention. I could do that. Increased one ally defense for 3 turns. Raises a barrier that repels 1/ pierce strike attack for 1 ally. Certain attacks can defend. Draws. I might do this, so he's only going to target Talkenberg. Let's do this.
I stand waiting.
See if that's
You
worth
think
it.
just now accept your fate.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
Increases attack. We've already done that. Increases one ally's attack for 10. Let's just hit him with some, well, big thunder. Why not?
The lightning.
We got him down to half health on the first turn. You got there's our defense falling.
Is that all?
Ah, yes. Getting him to target Talkenberg was the right
I
choice.
shall vanquish evil. No, not
Let's
this.
see, what have we got? Nothing to do combined attacks.
Are
Okay,
you prepared?
we'll just do this again
Back
then.
and slash.
I could have hit him with a poison shot, but we're all
Serve
good.
the enemy. Magic knight.
For 1 turn, let's do that again.
Assassin.
Your attack power.
I will fight with pride.
Why not? Let's just do it again.
A tough one. I
Like
can't
an
afford to
ailment
hold back.
slowing you down, Captain.
Alright, let's go back and use poison shot.
Pierce.
Right on target.
By the sworn
Nice
oath of
control.
knighthood. Come.
We don't have any dark magic. Why not?
Oh, mystic paths, they yet cling to life.
What are you gonna do now? You're gonna do it again? Yes, this target Talkenberg. That's totally fine. Oh crap! Never mind. We should be able to finish him off this turn.
Power of kings.
Yes. There we go.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I feel stronger.
What do we want to increase? Lowers damage sustained. Let's do that.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Alright, we got the horn with our
Good.
guy wanted in town. He wanted the strongest of horns for something. And excellent, we've acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. A horn such as this would please any craftsman. I should like to see his reaction.
Now then.
Then, shall we head back to the entrance? let's head back.
In that case.
Right?
Good call. This was a hard day's work. Yeah, it took us 4 days pretty much to gather all these items for the side quest, but now we can finally return back to town. Here we go.
Hey,
It's gonna be night soon. We can't take the runner out into the dark. So should we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town.
okay then.
Should we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave.
Right?
Tired? Then let's think about what to eat. Yay! After 4 days, we're finally returning back to town. Back to the Brilhaven Tavern. Climbing up that tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for. Many things.
I believe.
This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods soon and be done with it.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Fighting other candidates. Well, I'm relieved to see Katarina's okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was in a bad way over everything that happened with her friend. But my count, this is the third loss she has suffered at Hunter's hand, ambitious and persistent to the last. That one.
Right?
She finally said she'd step down as a candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters come over to our side.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Let's get some rares.
Alright.
The infiltration route to Luis's private quarters has been secured. Now we just need to wait for the soiree. Luis's soiree. We still haven't got a clue as what we can expect there. Let us be sure that our archetypes are as ready as they can possibly be. I think I've done as much 11 as I possibly can. You know, we just did like 4 dungeons back to back.
Now then.
Well, I believe this meal is well earned. Shall we have our fill and retire? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace. They're like, oh, finally, you're giving us a break.
Time marches on.
Right, now we gotta
The
turn
age
in
of
all
the new
these
king
rewards we've
draws
gathered
nearer.
from these dungeons and get our rewards from doing them.
Well then.
Oh, who's ready to level? Barden. We're in quite the predicament. Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Ah, we're good at the moment. Alright. Alright, yeah. Right, first one to turn in. Here we go.
Oh, Matea.
Those are the samples of Dragon Thistleberry. I admit I didn't believe you'd actually do it. They're not for you. Hopefully you'll be of use. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please wait here just a moment.
Thanks for that.
This should be enough to ensure that everyone gets the proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
Alright!
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money, as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful. Ooh, thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Dragon Blood Sap. I think we've had that item before. It's like some endgame stuff. Hey, down to 36. We're getting closer to that 30 mark. Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time, I vowed to save the young lives, though I know nothing I do will absolve my sins. It's not your fault. It won't happen again. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines, medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working to make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me among your supporters and I'll spread the word around that you, Hunter, are a candidate of character.
Well, I'm off.
The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Hunter? Alright, so we got quite a few supporters but there now. I think we probably should go to the recruitment center next because we got that chalice thing we got to show the recruitment center. Yeah, let's see. Map.
Alright then.
Recruitment center, right there.
Let's go.
talk with you.
Welcome.
The cup, you have it. You actually took down the Fatalik. Well, looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of those skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much? Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
Ooh, we got some big money. And encourage increase. Oh, God. Throw that money.
All right.
Yes, courage getting very high up there. Our tolerance is almost up there too. Damn. Here we go. Down to 32. Ooh. And here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We were asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it, Hunter. Until next time then, don't forget the other requests. Is there any other requests? We've done them all, haven't we? Yeah, we've done them. Right.
Isn't that?
I got pressed. Never mind. Don't press that button.
All right then.
I think I want to go to like an armory or a weapon shop to go and appraise all the gear we gained from these dungeons as well. So let's go do
Let's
that.
head there right away.
Hey,
We've a sale going on.
Got a sale going on, have you? Let's appraise my stuff. We've got so much. Alright. Let's do this. What's this for? For the faker. Okay. And that's for the mage. That increases his ice attack strength. Ooh. So one for the gunner, one for the thief. Aw, man. Doesn't come with any, like, abilities of them either. They weren't that good, were they? Gunner. Alright. Magic +4. The gear we got from these dungeons isn't that good. Nope. Endurance +3. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. Yes, that's actually quite decent. Magic +3, magic +2, and strength +2. That's okay, that's okay. Magic +6, damn. And luck 6, okay, that's gonna be really good for Hiesmay to steal stuff with. And the final thing, okay. Magic Agility Wave. A speed igniter enables the multi-target hit and evasion raise skill. Mage Agility. Wow, this is godly. Alright. Okay, so it's our gear appraised now. I think it's time we go to that crafts guy, isn't it? And give him the horn. So let's see. Bring up the map. Where was he? Is that him there? I don't think so. Let's go check. I want to see the dialogue of giving him his horn. Is he going to be amazed? So she's still going, young man. Young man. Right. Where are we? We going that way? Craftsman, is that you? Yes. Is that the big beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just excited to come to my aid? Oh, I'm excited, mate. I'm excited to give you this horn. Here you go.
This is a joy.
I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. You've been an enormous help. As promised, your reward. Huzzah!
mission accomplished.
Increased courage as well, damn. Here we go. Is it gonna level?
All right.
It's getting close. Ooh.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait, just a moment. How would you feel about hunting other ogres for me? Oh, forget one. How about you hunt down lots and lots of ogres?
Huh?
Really? This isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with the beasts myself.
Right, then.
The best crafters start by rigorous selection of ingredients after all. So just you wait, ogres. When I'm done, every horn you've got will be festered into the finest filigree. That was just full of penis jokes. Persistent, isn't he? You think someday he really will hunt down every last ogre? Oh yeah, he wants to cross swords with all of them. Right, what should we do next? I think probably the bar guy, right?
Alright, then.
So, what was the name of that bar? I forgot. Wasn't there something called Arena Wharf? Yeah, there he goes. Guy right there.
Let's go.
That isn't the bar, though. I couldn't remember somebody named Arena Wharf. I think it's this guy that wants the chalice. Anything around here before we go talk to him? No. Doesn't appear to be. Okay, let's go up and talk.
Lovely, isn't it?
Right.
Is that glint in your eye? Did you really get your hands on the Chalice of Legends? Here you go. Is it the right thing to actually give it to him, I wonder? Yeah, this thing's certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal just for you. The one and only miraculous mead. Yes!
Mission accomplished.
I'm interested in the dialogue from the toothbrush guy as well, where he wanted that magic toothbrush. Yes! Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much. Truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you realized the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? What do you think? It might actually kill him if he does. Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now, yeah. Don't get the wrong idea now, my brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd absolutely be perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break me a promise to you, can I? True enough, we're glad you're making the smart choice. Thank you for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. Oh God, he's gonna die toasting to us. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles
Well,
that.
we got a new supporter and here's some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. Hey. Right. So there's that now. We seem that we by the arena. We might as well go talk to the guy up here that we're trying to get a deed from. I think this is his spot, right? Yes. There he is.
Amazing.
This guy says he wants to hear about something unusual. If we can satisfy him, we might be able to get a deed. So we got to tell him a story he's going to be impressed by for us to get a deed. So are we going to get his attention? Let's see. Ever tasted giant salmon? You know the... Yeah, here we go. We got third dialogues opened up.
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower. You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before. And you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you've encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay you the price. Storyteller, shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The Parapus who founded the Night Prowler asked for us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That Republic has you running errands for him? Well, no matter, I suppose. I'll take it. Here we go, we got it. Huh? Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. Huh? So he would have just handed it back to him anyway? Really? How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story that will excite my very soul. No frills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name August, but a monster that walks like a man, truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus have you saved me from my boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. Yes. Another question. Now we just gotta hand it back.
Fine thing indeed.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I've simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing. So I had high expectations of him. But he sold his tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? Ah, that's what's called, the Night Prowler. He made it sound like he was running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind.
All right.
Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow anyway. We better head back to the Night Prowler. Yes, we got more quests to turn in. Awesome. Right, map.
All right then.
Night Prowler, Night Prowler, Night Prowler. Where are you at? There you are.
Let's go.
Yes, yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? I'm not handing it over. Here you go. Oh, my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as much collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founders, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now, the reward I promise you.
Mission accomplished.
Chef's toque? Damn, we got a lot of money. I'm glad I asked you to fill my request. There really is nothing like reliable friends, eh?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Let's see, don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you'd keep it, you'd be sitting on a pretty huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy? Like any other slug of a noble, no life's too short, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life and waste my years basking. And whatever challenge than to help a dear loyal friend to become the next king. Thank you for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden rear in the Clamar's seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Yeah, they've got like that thing where they're constantly chasing a thrill. Well, seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Alright.
Isn't that?
I keep pressing that button and I don't want to... No. Okay,
Right.
so maybe we should check out some stores. Normally a guy like in the marketplace sells like a different item every day. See if we can find him. Apparently we got a guy up there as well. Let's see. Gauntlet Runner, nope. Where's that guy in the street that just sells random stuff? Should be there.
Let's head there right away.
See what he's selling today. Also, I can check with our water merchant, see if they got any MP items. So let's check with you first.
Got a bargain today.
Bye. Now, you're still selling the same stuff, sadly. And what about you? You got a new item today?
Greetings. Well then.
Rider's Anklet. This is fashioned in the image of a dragon's wing and imbued with speed that's truly divine. Why not?
Can we talk?
We've got none, okay. We don't own this item, so we might as well get it. Okay, thanks, dude. So let's
Isn't
go...
that-
Ah! I keep pressing triangle to bring up the menu, but that's the wrong game.
All right then.
Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
There we go. I'm gonna head over to the chapel in Grand Trad to see if we got anything we can bless. Boom, 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 boom.
All
Let's
right.
see. World map.
Where to?
Grand Trad. The church.
Let's go.
Closure. Today is the day of rest. For those who offer their praise to God, we offer goods. Okay, you say the same stuff. Purify. Ooh, yes, we got stuff to purify. Huh. We've got a lot. So, blessed water, graced water. So, blessed water, we really need to think about using that stuff. Okay, so let's do the bottom stuff first, because this is clearly going to be the more power stuff. Alright, let's do this first. Okay, we still got more blessed water, so we can go with the daggers. Don't want to do the fists. Spear, maybe I'll do this. I'll do this. So let's see, it significantly reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. Alright. And then we can't do any of that because we need to get some more blessed water, but we can do these. What's this? Decreases the cost of money skills. Meh. Alright, is that done? Let's go out into the town. Have a look around. Map.
Right,
Let's see, so we got a friendship thing to the right of us.
Is Mr. Louis gonna be there?
Why not? We're gonna hang out with Stroel today.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home is the village of Halia. It's on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As well, we need the runner. Please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back by before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Alright. With Stroel leading the way, we've arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Travelling here by the Gauntlet Run, and you'd think we're practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
Used to be able to see the mountains cresting on the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. I know I'll see it someday.
No.
It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I used to see it in my mind, except that I've discovered a letter. Oh.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to have stand a fire. This is probably going to be his father's will then, isn't it? I found the box with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
Yes, it's definitely a will. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there to do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous. How unlike you, don't be such a baby. It's okay to be nervous. I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroel read the will. Here he comes back right now. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. The royal capital? What are we waiting for? The royal capital?
What?
It made it all the way to the capital.
yeah,
Yeah, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter's unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous rampaging human. Try to stay calm. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day... My father names me the sole heir to his estate, even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose, to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt... I'll be whatever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House of Halia with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue... Yeah, that name, damn, is going to be on everyone's tongue. Maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroel's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Time to level up.
I must use my nobility for good.
Reduces the cost of it, okay. While on reserve, the amount of experience Stroel gains increases. But first things first. I'm sure he's entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who it might be. No leads? Well, it is a big city. Tell me about your father.
Say,
what was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people lesser as him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brylehaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps by tracking down a fish merchant? Fine. It could turn out fruitless, but I'll need to I'll need all the help I can get. Okay. So we're going to be looking for a fish merchant, apparently. Okay. So we increase my tolerance. Cool.
All right.
So there is an actual quest, not just like a dialogue option anymore. He's actually giving us a quest. But first I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today. Besides, I need to take a shit.
Head back.
Bye. Okay, thank you, Hunter. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Yep, there he goes to take his shit. That's something. I didn't do any of the daily stuff on the Gauntlet Runner today now that I'm talking about taking shit. That reminded me. Back to Brylehaven Tavern. Okay, who's ready to level?
Interesting.
Oh, wow, Alonso? I'd like to know more about him. Cool. So Alonso's ready to level up too.
I'm just...
Alright, so let's go back to Gauntlet Runner and just do what I was talking about, because I don't think we've done any of today's activities of taking a bath, checking the pantry, blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
There's some Bordeaux meat and red grass. I wonder who left it here. I could use it for cooking. There we go. We can't actually cook anything because the Gauntlet Runner's not moving. Here's our 100 XP. And now for the toilet. You know what? I forgot to turn in our quest for the guy with the toothbrush. I better head to him next.
Right.
Huzzah! Yes, we increased our luck by using the toilet. Perfect.
All right then.
Let's have a look. Where would that guy be? Where's the guy with the toothbrush? He was like on a dock by a boat somewhere. So he's not there. Not there. Well, he's got an anchor point, so that must be him there.
Yeah?
So I
Alright.
take a left. Is it this left or the next left? It's the next left.
I'll grab.
You were the guy that wanted the toothbrush? It's quieter at night so you can hear the waves better. Calming, isn't it? Okay. You're back? Does that mean you bought my toothbrush of Hygienia? Ow, ow. Here you go. So this is a legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. Aha, I'm as good as new. That was quick. What? Already? Calico's face. I don't know, it's a healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouse toxins in a flash.
Thanks, mate.
Good, take your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Hey. You gain any support off you? When your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy food and you can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. Cool. So you can have that too. Awesome. Gold beetle, sure might as well. And of course I'll support you. Thank you. How could I not? You were kind to some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters. But now I'm clear-headed. Look back on it, I think I might have been hallucinated after all. I mean, one tooth monster? What was I thinking? Tooth monsters are very real. Huh? You're a stand-up fellow, but I'm not a great comedian. Though, I see it's a metaphor, like, I've got to brush my teeth every day and they'll come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing my teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it and be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. Huh. The number didn't actually go down. I think we might be actually locked by a number at the moment. Alright then, I think now we'll go talk to Hiesmay. We spend the night with Hiesmay, talk about his son again. Try to find a spot to, like, rest him. I think, oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I think he might be up on top. So you're trying to find a place where we can put his son's ashes. Yeah, let's continue this story.
Ah, it's you.
Once we get more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the Yugith village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long, can't say if they'll accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. This place is just east of Martyra. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. Oh! Okay, that's new.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit, yes? This is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Hiesmay. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although, I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in here. I don't mind, why? I'm used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Hiesmay, is that you? You're looking grey in years, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is.
This is Hunter, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Ah, yes. Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like a hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But, you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right in not certain on how they'll respond. But you allow me to take the urn. I imagine that seeing it will promptly promote their cordiality, if not sympathy.
please.
Alright, thank you. Okay, okay.
Here.
I used to train you when I was young. Look closely, you'll see that this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get the swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? Not very welcoming. That's horrible. Not very welcoming seems like the right choice. Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Hiesmay.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Didn't sound like that. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari? The urn of bones, it's gone. What? That's fucked up if somebody did. Oh, God. What? What is the meaning of this? A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear voices from somewhere. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him. That's all. I can hear you, you know. Show yourself. Explain yourself. I can hear you, you know.
Hey.
I can hear your every word. I'm sorry, Hiesmay. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. This is fucked up. The villagers changed the bits. Still rejecting outsiders. Still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Oh, this is so messed up. Still, you should stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. Oof. And in that is my soul salvation. I can feel Hiesmay's for profound sorrow and strong trust. This is so messed up.
my thanks.
Okay, so we can put on another skill on his... Okay, we can put another skill on... Yeah, his character. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned. Doubtless the intrusion would only provoke further offense. But I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village for today. I think it's best for you to leave. Very well. Just gonna leave him mess about with his kid's fucking ashes, his remains. This is so fucked up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Right, I
king
think I'm gonna go
draws
to
near.
Grand Trad now then, and try and find this fishmonger for Stroel.
Hey, listen!
Hey, there's a Colosseum in Brylehaven. Really? You fight monsters gathered from all over, and you'll win. If you win, you get a prize. The Brylehaven Colosseum is quite well known. It's always crowded, except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city. Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Colosseum is. That's cool.
Well then.
Alright then, let's go to Grand Trad. Let's see. Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go!
Try and find this fishmonger. Oh, actually, new day and all. You know what we can do? Yes, let's check the pantry. Yeah, the shower for luck. Not luck, XP. We don't need to do a toilet because we did that yesterday and we already had our luck increased there. So yeah, let's just go to Grand Tread. Ladder, 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 ladder. Alright. Grand Tread. We want to go to the marketplace. Let's see. That's not it. That could be it. Yeah, that's the marketplace. Right, let's look for this guy selling fish. Hello. It'll be you. You ain't got no fish on your stall. Actually, if we're you, I wonder if they're selling new MP items. Let's have a look.
I see.
So we're just asking everybody about the fish. Oh man, they still only sold the stuff we were here previously. Lame. Let's see, you ain't got fish, you ain't got fish.
Welcome.
Fresh fish, get your fresh fish here. I've got bargains. That reminds me, I have business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him.
What'll I do? Welcome.
Right. Welcome, welcome once and all. It's swarming the rivers and seas. I've got it here. And it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently Stroel's father frequented the fish market. I know he was doting parent. But would the Count really to do his own shopping? Right, here we go. The Count of Halia? And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son? Really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. I'm looking for his inheritance. Is this going to be the right choice? Let's see. What are you playing at? If this is some kind of manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once when it came to some pain-in-the-arse nobles starting making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gathered, he was only in the market to find the souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet his merchant in front of Regalf Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh? Huzzah!
Oh, what'll I do?
Alright, so I think then we should probably go to the cathedral, which is... Where is the cathedral? Is it that gateway up there? Doesn't see anybody. It looks like a fishmonger up here.
Now what am I to do?
No.
So, Santa Fe's Fording model, eh?
This can't be too far away from where that bloke was. Nobody to talk to up here.
Alright then.
So that's the bounty board. That's just a random merchant. Oh, I made by the cathedral. Regalf Grand Cathedral. Yeah, I am. Huh. So the church is there. Did I have got somebody outside the church? Maybe I should check there. Let me just check at the end of the roads first before making my way out. Nobody there. Don't think you can go up this far, can you? No. Just gonna look at the end of the roads, make sure I don't miss somebody I haven't spoken to before. They all look the same. You guys look the same. He doesn't really look like... I don't know. I don't think it's him. No, definitely not you.
Now what am I to do? What in
Wait. Captain, here we go.
And what do you want?
You are not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Stroel's father went to meet the merchant in front of Regalith Grand Cathedral. Could this be him? Aha! Here we go.
So foolish.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? So you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honourable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. The merchant is suspicious of me. What should I say? This is a good thing we leveled up our imagination. Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose the words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Ah, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, this stirs some memories. The Count of Halia, that I remember, was a magnanimous man. He was generally kind to all he met.
Our business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from example. Very well, tell me your story and I shall listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
And I do appreciate
I
your
have
assistance.
indeed been entrusted with his inheritance. Here we go, he's got the inheritance. Always meant for the son, the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest of the details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Right. We gotta go to Stroel again now. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroel know immediately. Alright, time to find Stroel, which is he around here somewhere? Stroel, where are you, my boy? You should have like a tick next to you, surely. It won't be on the gauntlet runner. That could be him there. And also got some. I think this is him on some Sunlumneo Street. Let's check if that's him.
If you can.
So it is to my left.
Hey, listen.
There he is.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? The merchant that Stroel's father entrusted with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to us. Perhaps I should talk to it with Stroel, okay?
What do you think?
Any luck finding leads on the inheritance matter? Check bond, give me... I found the man holding it for you. Okay. This is going to take some time. Have you? You must take me to him at once so we can talk. Oh my, I need a good drink after all this talking. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we finally have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I hadn't thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a Stroel lad, right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry, Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. That would not give them solace. Alright.
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such a short order. If it's negotiations you are concerned about, that's where I come in. Ooh, he's going to help us.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name of Lord Hydron. Oh yes, we have. Best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Oh, here we go, Lord Hydron. Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? Ah, so you know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him, yeah. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you'd need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize, I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They were practically bludgeoned me with it. Wise words to live by? What does it mean? Wise words to live by. They instilled you with wise words.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, the whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on the fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroel's deep-seated trust with newfound resolve. Here we go, rank 6.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them.
While in reserve, Stroel will gain... Okay. More skills can now be inherited.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
Awesome. And we got increased tolerance this time. Awesome. Okay, let's see if this is going to level us up.
All right.
Ah, right on the end. Right on the end.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind asking, why did you hear anything else about my father and such? He loved his son. He had a strong sense of justice. He was a man of virtue. That makes sense.
Right.
I'm told he was a man of many virtues. Yes, that does sound about right. I'm glad people still remember him so fondly.
Huh.
It makes me happy to hear it. More so than I imagined. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroel, who was still deep in thought. Damn, look at all that mag. I should probably start spending it. Back to Brylehaven Tavern. Right, everybody. I think this is a good place to end the video for now. We're coming up to a 1 hour mark. So, yeah. Bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, I'll be back with some more Fantasia. Day after that, I'll continue the latest update to Zenless. And the day after that, more Metaphor. So, yeah. Bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Take care. See you next time. Bye.